Johnny, take me through that last play there with Nico and just how that all transpired.
Yeah, I mean, kind of a fortunate bounce there, try to throw it out in front, hit off a skate, Bratter, and then, he shot me a great pass too, and, lucky enough went in.
And what does that sort of third period say about you guys, the mentality that you guys have come in with in this latter half of the season right now, knowing that you guys have to make a difference in these games?
Yeah, I mean, we've been resilient the whole year. I said this earlier, but, unfortunately, right? But, we give up the lead and able to come back and win that game against a great team too. So hopefully that goes a long way for us.
What did you sort of make about the way everyone was playing? It looked like, a lot of the top guys, whether it was Nico, Bratter, everyone really came in looking recharged after that break, on a mission almost.
Yeah, for sure. I thought we had some, great moments in the game. Penalties kind of get away from us a little bit. They get some momentum from the power play. But, I thought we played a great team game tonight.
Vitek makes that save against McKinnon there late. What was the attitude on the bench after that save?
Yeah, I mean, he made a ton of great saves tonight, on their power play too as well. So he was solid for us all night. And obviously, we feed off that. So, we owe a huge part of that win to him.
What does this win mean for this team at this point in the season?
Try to win more games.
Thanks, Johnny. Yeah. Dawson, just the way this entire game kind of unfolded for you guys, what does it say about the mentality that you guys have come in with? You guys were so strong, and then fighting back in there once that game gets tied up.
Yeah, I thought overall we had a great game. Kept on leading into it, and then they got those chances and ended up finding their way back right in it. And getting that big goal by John, we stuck with it. We wanted to get those 2 points. They're huge now at this time of the year.
I know it's just one game, but the way you guys were playing and dialed in as a group, it felt like almost this feeling of like we need to take ownership of where we are right now and where we need to go. Do you feel that amongst this group?
Definitely. When you get into the second half of the year, like I said, every point matters. It can make the difference. And whenever you can get the extra edge over a team, leading down the stretch, it's a huge thing. So to have this great start off the break, it's a great way to start our second half.
Collectively, how did you guys kind of refocus after the Avs scored 2 and tied it up?
We were playing good. It was 5-on-5 hockey. You don't want to give them time and space in 4-on-4 or 5-on-4. So we knew we were playing a great 5-on-5 game and got right back into it. You can't let that affect you later on. That happened, and just keep on moving on. And I think we just stuck with it, and it paid off at the end of the day.
Is this just 2 points or a game against one of the top teams in the Western Conference, one of the top scorers in the league? How much does this mean to you guys?
You treat every game the same as it is, but coming back from a game, they're a hot team, he's a hot player. They're all on. Every team has that time of year when they're going, and it was great for us to come back in and not let that affect us.
Penalty kill was working tonight. What do you feel you guys did best?
I think just take away their time and space, and then when they do get settled down, we didn't want to let them put pucks through us, seam us, and stay under control. So pretty much, I think we dialed that in, and obviously it worked out for us.
Thomas, to be able to get through that game, play that game, what did that mean to you to finally get back out there?
Yeah, it was fun, a lot of fun, and we win the game, so that's most important. And it was a little rusty from me, I'm not gonna lie. First period was tough, but as the game went on, I think catch the tempo of the game, and feel a little better after. And after they scored on 3-on-3, we didn't give up, and Johnny put it in, and we won the game.
How tough can it be for someone like you coming back like that, especially against a team like Colorado, to find your footing?
Yeah, it's tough, but it was break. I think everybody was first game in a while, so just try to keep the things simple and try to find my game. And I think we did a good job. Everybody, we held us in, and it was a good game from everybody.
What did you see about the way the group handled when the score was tied 3-on-3? The way it happened so quickly and kept pushing after that.
Yeah, we kind of give him. I'm not going to say give him, but I think they were looking for 4-on-4. But we didn't. How I said before, we didn't give up, and it was a good bounce back. And Johnny was good goal, and I'm just happy that we won game. So.
Your confidence personally, winning that game. There's not many better teams than the NHL right now, other than the Avalanche. What does it do for you? That good of a game?
Yeah, it was good. I think. How I said before the game, and if we could play defensively, the offense always come. if we take care of backhand, then we get a good chances off the rush, and we just need to keep doing that. Like just have to be a little bit better in a D zone every game and keep going and keep building.
Lindy, it really looked like no matter what the score was tonight, you had a determined group out there to pick up this victory. Did you see that from particularly your top guys as well?
Yeah, you know what? I thought we played a heck of a game, minus the 4-4 where, you get 4-4 with those guys and scale's going to tip a little bit their way. Power play they generated, but I thought our 5-5 play, we were a really determined group.
What did you think of Thomas Nosek coming back? He said he wasn't so happy with his first period, took a little bit of time to get his feet underneath him.
I liked his game. I thought, like he said, as the game got on, he got comfortable. I thought he played really well defensively. That's probably his strength. But at the same time, I thought he skated well, and he was a good piece to put back in for us.
What did you see about the way your team regrouped after that score was tied 3-3 and the way it happened so fast?
Well, we didn't want to really change anything. I knew it was almost like we got sucked into the scrum. Mm-hmm. I mean, if I'm them, I want a 4-4. If I'm us, I don't want one. That puts them at a little of advantage, and they might even actually tried to get in that scrum on purpose, which is a move a lot of teams will try to create late in the game. And if you pull the goal, you end up 5-on-4. So. Other than that, there's just a lot of good stuff.
What was your assessment of Vanacek's game tonight, in particular that save on McKinnon in the last 2 minutes?
I mean, you can just sum the night up with that save at 240 or 250, whenever it happened. You need a big save. And McKinnon is the one guy that can create his own opportunity. I mean, he's skating against Luke, and he was able to skate by Luke, and when you can skate by Luke, you're moving pretty fast. And Luke gave it all he had to get back, and I think V did one hell of a job making the save and giving us an opportunity to win that hockey game.
Lindy, obviously there's no bad teams in this league, but coming out of the break, wanting to turn things around and winning that game against that team, what does that do for your group?
Well, we know where we're at. We know we have to win hockey games, and there's no easy games. And we got to play well at home. We've talked about that the last couple of days. We talked about the type of practice we needed yesterday, and I thought that practice yesterday set the tone for the way we played today. We were a determined group at practice, focus group, and we got to continue down that road because we know that one game at a time we can claw our way back here.
Lindy, I know you allowed the 2 4-4 goals there in the third, but defensively, was this a game that you can remember? And if so, why was it so good defensively?
It was. We've had a couple, really sound. I think our puck management, attention to, being in the right position, coming back and making sure you're protecting the middle of the ice. Like if you look at through that first 40 minutes, we gave them a few plays around the outside, but we were protecting the middle of the ice.
And Jesper Bratt, too. I know we've been saying this during the season he's having. Another great effort from him. I mean, right now, what are you seeing out of Jesper that he's been able to do so well?
Well, I said yesterday, and even today, I mentioned that I thought he's been our most consistent player, really. Hasn't been hurt at all. And, night in, night out has been a guy that we've been counting on for offense, has been able to play, power play, 5-on-5, penalty killing is added to that part of the role.
Lindy, just an illness for Tyler. Just wasn't feeling good after skate.
Yeah, we got a call this afternoon that he wasn't doing well. We had one guy in Tampa, same thing. So it's kind of picked off a few guys here individually over the last 2 weeks. And, we were hoping that with Tampa that was going to be the end of it. But we knew that, at one point Jack had it, Luke had it. I can share that Toffoli had it. We had one other player. So hopefully he can get back for next game.
In the final 10 minutes of the game after they tied it up, what was the message on the bench, and how important was it for you guys to get the 2 points in regulation and not go to overtime?
The message was just continue to play the way we were playing. Really liked our game. They got a fortunate break on their second goal. Kind of a crazy bounce that ended up by the side of the net. But continue to play. I mean, they had a little push right after that. We had a couple shifts on our end, but then I thought we found our game again right away.
You mentioned it a little bit there before about the way Luke was playing against McKinnon. What did you like from the way he handled that responsibility tonight?
Well, again, physically it's a tough task. Speed-wise, it's even tougher.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, he kept him in range the whole time. And, he gapped up on him. He didn't give him a lot of room. But I thought our secondary help was good. We tried to play Nico's line against them all night. And I think when you got a guy like Jesper who can skate with him too, yeah, I think Nico did one heck of a job. There was a lot of battles, a lot of one-on-one battles where Nico did a terrific job on the walls with him and keeping him there and not letting him come off the walls.
Thanks, Cindy.
Thanks, Cindy.